Alright guys, welcome back. We are playing Stanley Parable and we ended the last episode with this little line adventure we got going on. So it got a little long, so I had to break it up into two parts. So if you haven't seen that episode, make sure you check that out because we've had the same thing going on for a while now. Now we've been playing this game and there's like hundreds of different endings and I'm really into it to the point that this is all one night. This is all still one night, still same kind of monster, still wired, still like freaking 5 o'clock in the morning. It's that awesome. So I'm gonna keep going, and I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Let's see what this guy in my head has to say.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah, it wasn't
We're
working.
intelligent people, right?
Yes.
Why can't we make up our own
When
story?
is it we?
Something
I thought you were
exciting,
in my head.
daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
Okay.
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
And what's funny is because I originally started out like not listening to anything he said, and it gets to the point where I'm actually
Yes,
like
this
listening
is
to him.
exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path,
Yes.
a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Yes.
What do you want our story to be?
I want to
Go
have
wild.
more music
Use your imagination.
and more dancing
Whatever it might be, Stanley.
and more trippiness.
I'm ready for it.
Just no more like mind messing withness because I can't handle your weird logic.
Oh, no, not you
Stuff.
again.
I didn't
Stanley,
do this.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Well, you created
no lines
the
or
line.
monitor rooms.
It's your fault.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Just ignore the line. Well, I'm technically following it now. I got no place else to go. What do you say to that? Dude, who drew? I drew this line after like I played this thing. Well, the line's gone. That's good. And we're in
A choice.
a circle
We
room.
get to make a decision.
We?
From here, the
Oh, you
story
want
is
to
in
control
our
everything.
control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
I know.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
I know.
Just walk in circles for a minute.
No.
Okay.
Are you
So I
serious?
know that each
Oh,
door
sure.
has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go,
There.
must be a reverse door
did one
that
circle.
leads here. And that
Happy.
in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Dude, I said
So
no more
starting
messing
from
with
the
my
right,
head. It's too
let
early.
us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
But I want to go through the left door. If you're telling me the right door is right, then the left one must be the more fun option. What happened to my choices? The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one
Just
giant ending?
Telling me where I
And we're supposed to
what?
restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Find a bookstore.
It's all
Oh,
determined?
there's a bookstore?
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what?
No.
Am I just supposed to forget?
I'm gonna sit in a
Well, what
chair.
if I don't want to forget?
Yeah, no, I don't want.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Well,
Wall.
wall.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
Well, you know what?
Why
You
don't
let me
I get
decide
a say
things.
in all of
How
this?
do you feel?
Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Restart.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Well, now who's stubborn?
Time return stopped. Does that mean, did we do it? Did we
What?
break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
I thought
How
you
would
knew
we even
everything.
know?
I thought you were leading me.
Will
You don't know,
someone
you
come
don't
for
know?
us? Will something happen?
What am I supposed to do?
So,
There's another door.
okay. I guess now we just wait.
I'll
You know,
open the door.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Nope.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
You're
So I
talking
hope that's
too much
where we
this
are
time around.
right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Open the door.
Well, in the meantime,
What happened? Alright, so like last time, I usually do one go around per episode, but this one was short,
All
so
of
we're
his
gonna do
co-workers
2.
were gone. What could it mean?
He just
Stanley
started
decided to go to the
again.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's a little crazy. It's getting a little crazy. You just forget?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if we just follow him and do what he says? The office room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
This one.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That's right. Did we do this one already? I don't remember. Too much mind crap going on.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk,
Yes.
pulling books off the shelf,
Yes.
looking behind paintings,
Oh, wait,
desperate for clues to his
Kind of
situation.
painting.
But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Oh, yes.
What could its purpose be?
You open
In
a
fact,
secret
this
copy.
keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
Below
And
it.
so the boss had
I don't have
assigned it an
feet.
extra secret PIN number, 2845.
We can.
But of course,
Did
Stanley
this.
couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Let's go. Let's go. Button. Let's see.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I remember this one. I wonder what happens if we hit yes on the thing, or we can just go this way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh well.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I don't believe you. Did I really just die? That would suck. Oh. Oh my gosh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his
Oh, there's
life
gotta
had
be
been
something
of
to
no
do.
consequence whatsoever.
There's gotta be something to
Stanley
do.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
There's gotta be
Trapped
something to do.
forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
There's gotta be
Perhaps his
something to do.
death was of no great loss,
There's gotta
like
be
plucking
something
the
to do.
eyeballs from a blind man.
Yeah, let me
So
out.
he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow
I
life.
can't jump. I unlocked an achievement, says I can't jump. Let me out. Nah!
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Whoa. Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would
woman.
restart the game, back in his office,
I don't
as
wanna go back
alive
to
as
my
ever.
office.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
It's a woman. That's weird.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
I've seen this
Do you see now?
before.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
No? I have a way to live, right? Buttons! Buttons, buttons, buttons. Buttons. Button sounds. Yeah, I've seen this, guys. I've seen this before. It shows, like, every possible ending and stuff. So, I guess I can... Look, I can do different things, and my boss's office will look different. And all sorts of other crazy things, like, this shows, like, all the endings. I know there's, like, hundreds of endings, and I want to uncover them all for you guys. I don't really know how you know when you're done, but that's why this game is so amazing. It's because it gives you, like, all these different options and everything. So I don't want to, like, walk through too much of this because I don't want to, like, reveal everything, but I have no idea which way I'm supposed to go, so. War zone. There's a war zone part? What? No, I want an alien shooter ending. That would be cool. Oh, okay, here's the exit. Got the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I think she's talking about us. I should name him. What should we name him? Call him Stanley. He's the one that's guy.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
It's
No,
growing on me, that's
perhaps
true.
not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
I'm back.
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
No.
Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
I'm not a quitter.
You do choose it.
I am
Don't let
not a
time
quitter.
choose for you.
I am
Don't
not
let
a
time
quitter. Guys, what now? Is that it? I'm not quitting. I didn't hit escape. I guess it forces you to. It forces you to. It makes me be a quitter. That's not cool. So, alright, I look at the office is a mess. So we're gonna figure out what the mess of the office is next time. So I'm gonna end it here because I don't want these to be too long. So I hope you guys are enjoying the Stanley Parable. I am enjoying this marathon of gaming that I'm doing. And I will upload these individually. So definitely subscribe if you already haven't so you know when the next one's coming so you can find out what this office mess is all about. And as always, thank you so much for watching.